And that issue I mentioned, that no little girl grows up wanting to be an escort, well, that's true. But we, had dreams. Plans. I know I did. Today is perfect. The sun is shining just enough. The job I've just finished was perfectly fine. Fine. He didn't want to insult me, humiliate me, urinate on me. He didn't smell. I have a good nose. Well, I say good. In fact, it's a mixed blessing in my line of work. I probably should retrain as a perfumer or something. You can imagine the drawbacks of having that heightened sense in my job. The smell of a good cologne is usually guaranteed, thankfully. Men who can afford me can afford decent aftershave. But other smells come into it. His balls, neck, feet, crack. There are a lot of ways a man can become unappealing. I've learnt to breathe through my mouth. I just have to deal with it. If they do smell very badly, sometimes I suggest we shower together. Take a bath. It is what it is. But today I wasn't presented with any of those issues. I actually quite like him. Or I could, if I met him somewhere else. If I was someone else. Both things are impossible. I mean, where else might we meet? It's not like I'd ever turn up at his local neighborhood watch or the monthly executive board meeting at his enormous blue-chip company, or any of the annual charitable trust meetings that he patrons, chairs, or fundraises for. Cancer, modern slavery, national ballet are his causes. These are the places he hangs out when he's not with me. Being respectable. Being brilliant and philanthropic. With me, he's filthier. I've been looking after him for about 5 months, and we get together every couple of weeks in a small boutique hotel in Richmond. I assume he must live or work nearby. He hasn't said, and I never probe. Clients find it unnerving. I prefer hotels over private homes. My regulars are always easier jobs. I guess I enjoy them the most. Or, more accurately, I fear and dislike them the least. I know what I'm walking into. I can gauge their moods, their needs. It doesn't absolutely remove the risk because people are unpredictable, but it certainly reduces it. Today we had sex in an efficient, satisfactory way. The way a couple who have been together a decent period of time and know their way around one another's bodies might. After the sex, he still had 38 minutes on the clock. He'd paid up front for 2 45-minute sessions. As he's a regular, I might have allowed him to carry over the second session, but he didn't want to. He wanted to talk. Some of them are talkers. They think they want sex, but in fact, they want company. So they pay for sex, hoping that when it's all over, they can have a chat. With those clients, I see my role as something similar to that of a therapist. Therapists will hate that analogy. They will be rushing to post outraged, although carefully phrased passive-aggressive tweets, refuting any parallel. They'll be frustrated to discover I don't have any social media accounts, so they can't cancel me. I'm not trying to offend therapists. I apologize if I have. I do appreciate that very few people like their profession being put on a par with mine. I'm simply saying that if I look hard enough, I can find the similarities. And I have looked. But it's just my opinion. You don't have to get worked up. Both my clients, and the clients who lie on a therapist's couch, undergo a stripping back. They are laid bare, either physically or mentally.